And straight ahead, gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Straight ahead. Straight ahead.
Slap the bottom.
Julio, here it is.
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
All right, now I got the hand.
Guys, straight ahead.
On this side, on this side.
All right, right here down the middle, everybody, right here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jason Stewart, Dark Media Online. First for Bill, you kind of see this whole phenomenon growing?
We've invented through science fiction a mythology, and Star Trek is a huge part of that. So many great science fiction writers had ideas for Star Trek if they didn't write exactly for Star Trek. So in this 50 years, this mere television show and its various iterations have expanded to affect a great deal of our culture far beyond anything we know.
On whatever is left other than the pop culture.
And bringing everyone together, all relating to a life-size cardboard cutout of that is pretty genius.
So if you came...
Obviously, technology ideas have come from, the cell phone, the flip phone came from our communicators. The iPad came from our pads. There are so many technologies that have been inspired by Star Trek. But I think what's more important that it's contributed is this positive vision of what our future could be for society. And Gene was groundbreaking when he did the original series. He had a Russian on board the ship in the middle of the Cold War. He had, not that long after World War II, he had a Japanese officer on board. He had the black and white characters together. He had every race mixing and species mixing. And it was embracing everyone's differences, not being afraid of them. And I think that's such an important message for us now in our society.
Well, I really have to say that Brian Fuller's an amazing writer, and the landscape of television has really changed. So I think with him on board, with all the writers they brought on, Heather Caden, Trevor, we're really trying to work and make this something that's unique and stands out as a Star Trek series. So I think people are going to really be surprised and thrilled.
Well, we are going to tell Star Trek in a modern way. There have been 762 episodes of Star Trek television where the story is mostly begun and ended in 42 minutes. And there are, of course, exceptions in Star Trek. You look at the wonderful Dominion arc that they did on Deep Space Nine, and that was very much long-form storytelling. So what we're doing is not necessarily new in Star Trek, but we get to embrace it in a modern way that Star Trek hasn't indulged in much in the past.